Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
Throwing is Hurts.
Fighting down past the 45. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Airing it out deep for Smith. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal. Back to throw. Rolling to his right. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
Jalen Hurts
taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Eagles have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Elliott good with a PAT. And that'll make the score 14-0. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And in the end, it's capped off by a 7-yard run. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. A good starting spot for Washington as they come up 1st and 10 at their... They'll start by running the option to the right. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Daniels looking to throw. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson.
And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
Here's Daniels.
And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Here's a screen for Robinson.
And they'll bring him down right at midfield, and he is well short of the first down. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away.
And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad.
The Eagles offense and Jalen Hurts ready to take over once more. Remember, he called his own number on the touchdown run earlier, and that's something he's been able to do with some frequency this season, as you see here, where he ranks among NFL quarterbacks.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
And he slings one that's incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
He's going deep for Brown. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Now Daniels.
Allen's got it complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts
as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Back to throw now on 1st down. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen.
The Commanders going to use the second of their timeouts
as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Give him another one right back to Allen. They need 2. Here's 3rd down.
They'll look to throw again.
Getting it out wide here to Bernard.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
Patterson's kick is good.
And that will do it for this first.
Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the 3rd quarter.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Eagles offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he's been very impactful when using his legs this year, both when the pocket breaks down and by design. You notice his name sits near the top when looking at the league leaders.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
But they go play action. Daniels. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. Play action. Now it's Daniels.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack.
Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels.
And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And did he put that on a dime? He did. Wow. Out of bounds at the 1-yard line. Back to throw now in his own end zone. And this is incomplete.
These 2 teams matching up for the 2nd time this year. Their first meeting back in October, week 6. And it was the Eagles who got the win on the road. So now they look to finish off the sweep here in Philly.
And he will double the space they have to work with as they take it from the 2 to the 4. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what... Third down.
Hurts going to give this to Shipley.
And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6.
The Eagles send out their punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. 37 yards on the punt with no return.
And Washington will have a short field here as they take over 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Robinson.
And he stopped immediately there.
Reed Blankenship delivering the hit.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
Robinson with another carry.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points.
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Washington. A great effort there with touchdown number 8 on the year.
And the Commanders have cut it back within a score. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to. Very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
Well, I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10
at their own 21.
He'll drop it off with Saquon Barkley.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. They'll set up a throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down.
And he's been terrific all year running the football. And you see the season numbers up over 500 yards now for the campaign. And that is really an accomplishment for a quarterback.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Here's Hurts to throw.
This is caught. It's Brown.
And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 21.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Second down. Here's Barkley again.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 1 quarter remains here in Week 16. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. On 3rd down, Barkley. Defensively, they rally the troops to force 4th down after that 7-yard pickup back on 1st. So a big kick. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Pass is caught for a 1st, but he's looking for more.
And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. In motion, the tight end. A 1st down carry for Barkley. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. So 2nd and goal, and standing by himself in the backfield, Barkley. They'll give it to him again. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. And a stoppage here, a timeout before this third down play takes place. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles will add to their fourth quarter lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Another drive coming up for this Washington offense. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got it. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. To throw is Daniels, escaping the pressure right. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. He'll drop this off for Bernard. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. Throwing now is Daniels. Throw left side complete. That's Robinson. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Being chased out left. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 23. To the air goes Daniels. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. Working out of the gun, Daniels. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. So it's Commanders football as we get back to it. Work to do here with a crowd at fever pitch. 3rd and 9. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. But, Charles, you cannot say enough about that play by their special teams. Think about it. That keeps this game at 2 possessions in the second half and really adds pressure to the opposition.
Yeah, it certainly does, especially their offense. It takes a lot of pressure off the offense of the team that's leading. They got a little bit more of a cushion to play with now. How about the thanks each guy was getting as they came off the field after that block? Special teams, certainly special in that situation.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And a gain of 4 gets them right to the midfield stripe. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Once again, it's Shipley. And that should do it. He's got a first down. And the Eagles, they can run it out from here. And they'll indeed take a knee. Straight ahead, Shipley.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
44 yards rushing for him now to this point. 2 yards still to go. Third down now. Try to take this home. They'll run.
And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. They'll go ahead and take the knee here, and the unbeaten season will continue.
So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles. And they were...
It's Week 17 of the National Football League. And coming up, we'll see Dallas Goedert. He's going to be a busy man in the passing game.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And we are underway in Southern California.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Here are the Chargers ready to go on offense, led by their first-round pick in 2020, the man out of Oregon, Justin Herbert.
And it certainly hadn't taken Herbert long to earn his status as one of the league's best and most entertaining passers. Locked and loaded at every snap. And the second he sees an opening, that ball is soaring downfield. You better be on your toes against him on defense. The second you turn your head, they'll burn you.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. They overload him that time with a safety blitz, and he winds up being dropped for a loss of 7. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now inside the 25. Touchdown, Allen.
Johnston.
His 6th touchdown of the season.
And the Chargers need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And it's now a 7-0 game. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over.
They'll be led out by a Heisman runner-up during his college days. It's the versatile Jalen Hurts.
And for how good he is throwing the ball, it's his running that makes him so dangerous. He had a couple of touchdowns on the ground in last week's game.
This is caught inside the 15. And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory.
A run on first down with Shipley.
And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8. Throwing is Hurts.
On the move to his left. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
Jalen Hurts.
A 9-yard touchdown run.
And the Eagles are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own.
Elliott good with a PAT. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Chargers get set to go here for their second drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time. All right, rifles one, that's going to be intercepted.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick-6.
And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10.
At their own 26.
It's Stevenson with a run to begin the drive.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
That's complete. It's Ladd McConkey. Now he's free at the 35. He may go.
And all the way in for a Charger touchdown.
Ladd McConkey.
76 yards.
And the Chargers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Rolling to his left. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
Hurts.
This is Smith with the ground. And he's brought down. 17 yards and a 1st down for Philly. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he's taken down inside the 30.
Offside. Defense.
So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it works for them.
Comeback route here, and he's got Smith complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. To the right side goes Shipley. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 2nd and 7. He'll drop to throw. Steps away. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first. Pretty entertaining start. 14-all the score. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Shipley is into the end zone for an Eagle touchdown.
And as a defensive coordinator, you're almost in a no-win situation down here near the goal line. You know how dangerous Jalen Hurts is when he holds on to it. You've got to be prepared to stay with it. So when he hands it off, if you're slow in reacting, this is going to be the result.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. L.A. readies for its next possession. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game.
And got his man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before they stop just before the 35. Here's Herbert. Complete to Likely. Touchdown! Isaiah Likely. 36 yards. And the Chargers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And his numbers this year have been eye-popping in a lot of categories. Stands out. He's the NFL leader in rushing touchdowns by a quarterback here in the latter part of the season. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace on offense. I know one thing. The people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
And the fantasy owners like it.
Oh, without a doubt. They're just tallying them up, aren't they?
They're watching this game. To the sideline and incomplete.
And a lot of being a defender is being able to learn what you can and can't get away with when in man coverage. In this case, he got away with it and he'll pop that ball free.
Out of the gun now on third down. Sliding out of the pocket. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it. They're going to try and throw. Out to his left. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Zone read, here's Shipley. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped him. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Forced out to his left. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or two short. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down. On the sneak, it's Hurts. And boy, this is going to be close. That mark. Short, and he didn't get there. And now following that last play, I do believe we're going to get a review here. Yes, indeed, the red flag is out. So not successful there on the challenge, and he'll have to be careful from here on out because he'll only have 1 challenge remaining. And down he goes. They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drop him for an 8-yard loss. At the 41-yard line. Throwing on 2nd and long. Herbert finds his man over the middle. It's likely.
And there wasn't much room for the big tight end to do much after the catch. But at least he was able to pick up a solid gain to help his offense continue to move in the right direction.
Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down. Back to throw here, Herbert. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he takes it in for a Charger.